Welcome to Bwindi Impenetrable Forest in Uganda, home to just under half of the world's population of mountain gorillas. Over the next few days, I'll be trekking deep into the forest to hopefully catch a glimpse of these amazing animals. But let's just say things don't quite go to plan. So we've encountered a slight issue. I've spent the past week exploring some of Uganda's best national parks, from spotting leopards in Murchison Falls to tracking chimpanzees in Kibale, and most recently watching lions in Queen Elizabeth National Park. My journey through the Pearl of Africa is about to take me to what I expect to be the highlight of my adventure. Today, we're leaving Queen Elizabeth National Park and journeying south to the Rushaga sector of Bwindi Impenetrable Forest. We're only an hour into our journey when we encounter a setback. So we've just bought these bananas from a local stall here because we are stuck at a roadblock because the president has just landed at an airstrip literally here. And it could take like 20 minutes, who knows. So we bought some bananas. They grow a lot of bananas here in Uganda, especially this region, which is the western region. And there's different kinds of bananas, and these are the small ones which are really sweet. And apparently they're the sweetest bananas in the world. After about an hour of waiting, the road opens up and we can commence our adventure. The further south we drive, the higher our elevation, and we notice a big change in the landscape around us. Tea plantations become a frequent occurrence, and before long, we're winding round impressive hills. The sun is setting by the time we arrive at our lodge. Hello, come on in. My little tented lodge. This is our room at Rushaga Gorilla Lodge at the edge of Bwindi Impenetrable Forest in the Rushaga sector. And it's so nice here. Everywhere's been quite hot so far, so it's quite nice to get somewhere where it's really nice and cool because we're at such a high elevation. And then we have our room, first of all, seating area, chill, drink some water, drink some tea, whatever you wish. We have this lovely bed, and look at these intricate carvings in the back. We've got gorillas and elephants and lions, and it's nice big comfortable bed. We've got our ensuite bathroom in here. Got our toilet in the sink, and then the shower is pretty big and spacious. Really nice. And then we have my favourite part. You can probably see already all these beautiful panoramic views which lead to our own little private balcony. So here is our gorgeous view over Bwindi Impenetrable Forest. So you can see where the forest starts, here, the tree line, and it just goes on. It's just got loads of hills, some mountains, lots of animals in there. It's crazy to think that there are gorillas in there. Don't know how close they are, but they sometimes do go into the local village, I've heard. So they can get pretty close. And we're very close to our local village, so you can see some little houses and hear the children, which is really cute. After settling into our room, we venture to dinner. It's here that we make a little friend. I cannot resist sharing a little bit of my food with this cutie. Okay, the most amazing thing has just happened. We've been given a very special delivery. From these two cuties. Oh, I love them. They're so fluffy. And it's quite chilly here, so they will definitely be needed. I've come out of the shower absolutely shivering, so it's a godsend. I find it hard to sleep, too excited for the day that lies ahead of us. Today is the day. This is wow, it's so beautiful. So beautiful here. But this is the activity I'm most excited about today. We are going to go gorilla trekking. So we're in Bwindi now, and the gorilla trek starts at 8 a.m. So it's 7 now, we're not far away, and wow, it is just so beautiful here. The mist and the mountains, I cannot wait. So the trek can take anywhere from like 30 minutes to like 7 hours. Yeah, so let's just see how we get on. It takes less than 10 minutes for us to reach the gorilla tracking headquarters. We're assigned to a gorilla family, and then we journey with our gorilla trekking guide to the trek start point. The drive is long, and as we drive deeper into Bwindi, the road conditions become more and more challenging. Until... it's leaking a bit.
It's leaking oil down here.
So we've encountered a slight issue. We've been driving to the start of the trail that will take us to our gorilla family, and the car, I don't know what's happened, it's bust. It won't go any further, and now it started leaking oil. So we're going to have to walk a little bit of this trail, which could take an hour. There's a car which could be meeting us on the way. So yeah, a delayed start to the track and also some additional walking. And right now, because we're not at the start, we don't have the porters with us yet. So just got to carry everything ourselves. All right, we're walking up now. Got my stick to make things better. And then, wait, where's our little poor car? There, the mechanic's coming out. I mean, the good thing is there's lots of villagers here, so you can probably get a mechanic fairly quickly. And thankfully, we don't have to walk too far because our rescue vehicle is just here. Here it is, the rescue vehicle. So we have a new issue. The rescue car, is pretty long, and if you can see here, the road, well, there's not really anywhere to turn on this road. It's kind of this narrow the whole way along. So he doesn't think he can turn, and our broken car is kind of blocking the road. Let's see how things develop. He's done it.
Yeah, he's done it, wow.
Yay! We're back on track. How amazing. Oh, we made it. Right, we've made it to the start of the trail. Now we're finally heading off into the jungle to track the mountain gorillas. And I am super, super excited. We set off in a group of 8. This is the maximum number of visitors who can join a trek. We are accompanied by a head guide, a couple of porters who are helping us carry our equipment, and 2 armed rangers. Oh, a log. Okay. Right, so we're halfway through the track currently. The gorillas have been located, and apparently the hardest part of the trek is behind us. That is, unless the gorillas move. We don't know where they're going to go. Right now they're just sitting and chilling.
Yeah.
But we've still got a bit of a ways to get there, so it's cool to always move in the meantime. The track here is a lot of up and down hill. It's actually a lot sunnier and less dense than I was expecting. Quite warm. There's a nice cool breeze though. Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm having fun. It's really exciting. I think I may have jinxed myself when I said the worst of the trek was behind us. I had no idea things were about to get a whole lot trickier. So far, we've been walking on a well-worn path, but that's about to change. Our lead guide uses a machete to carve a path through the dense jungle. We're completely in the wild here, and to make things even harder, we have to journey down this incredibly steep hill, all the while dodging stinging nettles. Suddenly,
He's just there. He's just sitting there.
We find them. This is the Mukunguzi gorilla family, which consists of 16 members, including a new baby. It feels absolutely magical to be so close to these incredible animals on foot. We share approximately 98% of our DNA with gorillas. And so it's essential that we wear face masks whilst in their presence to protect them from any diseases. My heart melts as the family's newest member makes an appearance. This adorable baby is just a couple months old. One of the members of our group is getting a bit too close to one of the gorillas. That was a little tense. The mother gorilla wasn't being aggressive, but was clearly uncomfortable with how close people were getting. Then, we noticed the big silverback of the group. This impressive male is called Mukunguzi, which means saviour in the local language. He's the dominant male of the group, and according to our guide, he is the biggest silverback in the sector. He's magnificent. This experience has been nothing short of mind-blowing. But this is just the start of our Bwindi adventures. Can you believe that we still have one more gorilla tracking expedition tomorrow? If you want to book your own gorilla tracking experience in Uganda, click the link in the video description or pinned comment, or simply scan the QR code on screen. This gives you the opportunity to get quotes from the same safari companies that I used to book this fantastic experience. And as quickly as it all started, the moment ends. That hour really flew by. That was fantastic, but we can't rejoice just yet. We still have a daunting several-hour walk ahead of us, starting with climbing this almost vertical hill. I've been okay so far, but this dense hill proves to be extremely challenging, and we're starting to tire.
Wait a moment. This way. The knuckles this way.
Okay. Where's the nipples, Ella?
They look like this.
Right, yeah.
But there's quite a few.
Yeah. You see where you need the sticks now? I think I would have fallen to my death without the stick.
I would have definitely fallen over.
Yeah.
Like that. It's not long to the house. And then you can have another house too.
I know we're gonna have lunch at some point.
Get back to me and
Right, yeah. Yeah. Wow. Hello. How are you feeling?
Tired.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah.
It's great fun.
Good fun, but it's like I need to sleep for a week. Whew. Yeah.
So how is everyone?
I said this has got to be the hard one, and he said no, this is medium. He said he did a 7-hour one.
Yeah.
Finally, after 5 hours in the jungle, we reached the end of our trek.
If you need a photo, let's do it this way. You know, it's a very, very interesting certificate.
Are you excited?
Succeeded!
We did.
Yeah.
Tracked the gorillas and survived.
Amazing.
We were safe the whole time.
Feeling a combination of exhaustion and delight, we head back to our lodge. But just because we're back at the lodge doesn't mean the wildlife sightings have to end. The trees surrounding our room are filled with birds. I spot a juvenile male scarlet-chested sunbird, followed by a speckled mousebird who's very much enjoying feeding on the flowers by my balcony. But the best is still to come. On a tree right by our room are a pair of 3-horned chameleons, a male and a female. Their eyes rotate independently to each other and give them nearly 360 degrees of vision without the chameleon moving its head. If you think that's cool, just take a look at how they walk. This slow backwards and forwards motion is how they get around. They do this to keep as camouflaged as possible. The sun is starting to dip as we head to dinner. Our new feline friend, who I've named Niblet, is putting on a show for us as we tuck into a hearty and well-deserved meal. Exhausted, we head back to our room. Not gonna lie, due to how tired I am feeling more than a little nervous for tomorrow. Good morning. We have arrived at Bwindi's headquarters in Rushaga for our second day of gorilla trekking. Now, I'm feeling a little bit tired today, but it would be a shame to miss out on this trek, so we're heading off again. We've actually requested the closest group this time. The walk may be a little shorter, but at the end of the day, the gorillas are unpredictable and can move, so we'll see how it goes. I'm pushing on through, and excited to see the gorillas again. Right. It was a pretty short drive, well, maybe 5 or 10 minutes to the start of the trail, and now we're here. So it's already quite different to yesterday. We're starting at quite a low elevation rather than at the top of the mountains. It's different terrain as well. The forest feels thicker here, and it's a little bit cooler. I'm super excited to see what we encounter. Going up. So we're going uphill. We have been going uphill since the start of the trail. We've been walking for half an hour so far. And yeah, all at the mountains. Found some elephant poop. Kind of crazy to think that elephants can come down these narrow trails because we can barely fit, and yet these huge animals can make it. Pretty incredible. The hike continues. So we've now been hiking for an hour. As we make our way through the jungle, I spot movement. The little butt there disappearing. Yeah. A reddish-coloured antelope is browsing on the lower slopes of the hill opposite us. This is unbelievable. We've spotted a Renzori duiker, an endemic subspecies of the black-fronted duiker. This is an incredibly special sighting, as these antelopes are elusive and seldom seen. As we trek deeper into the forest, we come across our first signs of gorillas.
This is gorilla.
Is that gorilla poop?
Yes, that's good.
Oh well. And then, our guide informs us that the gorillas have been found.
So let us feel free to slope down to where our group is.
The walk to the gorillas is far from easy. We find ourselves navigating down a very steep and slippery slope.
Okay, right.
Oh no, let's go right through. Oh no, it's not tricky. Okay, I'm going to slide down strategically. All unstrategically. I've lost my stick.
I'm probably going to go sliding.
You're going to go sliding too.
Okay.
Next.
What would you recommend here, like maybe here?
I do like this.
Crap you.
There we go.
I think I make it look worse than it is.
Yeah.
At the bottom of the hill now. That was quite a scramble getting down. Now it's quite damp and slippery. And then we see them. We found the gorillas, but in a twist of events, there's actually two families here, feeding very close to each other. The gorillas are territorial. When they come together, it can either be peaceful or there can be fights. We don't know which of the two it will be. Pretty exciting stuff. This is the Bwindi gorilla family. The family is made up of 14 members. Almost immediately, we spot the family's impressive silverback. He's known as Ruehuka. Gorillas are largely vegetarian, with the exception of a few termites. They spend approximately half of their waking hours feeding. This family includes a couple of playful youngsters. These babies are quite a bit older than the little ones we saw yesterday and are filled with energy. This little guy is about to put on a real show for us. Whilst we're admiring this baby's adorable antics, we seem to have caught the attention of a different gorilla.
Yeah. Okay, I'll switch back to...
Will I see someone looking at you? Oh, hello. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you.
Wow, that was a special moment. Having a gorilla look right at you is simply indescribable. And it sent a shiver down my spine.
Oh, wow.
Soon the youngsters are vying for attention once more.
The other one's coming up.
As the two fool around, their dad decides that enough is enough. He fixes them with a firm stare. This is the look of a father who is exasperated. That was a step too far. The silverback grunts his displeasure. Satisfied that the youngsters will behave themselves, the silverback lumbers off to continue his foraging in peace.
I feel like we're having some great sightings today.
Yeah.
After one last chest thump of defiance, the youngster slips away.
Put it on.
Incredibly, just a few meters away, a second silverback is sitting and eating peacefully. This is the leader of a neighbouring gorilla family. I feel so incredibly lucky that we have managed to encounter not one, but two gorilla families on today's trek. This is very special. It's absolutely amazing to see two rival gorilla families tolerating each other. There's no hint of aggression or unease from any of the gorillas here. Okay, there's mostly no hint of aggression here.
That was amazing. I didn't think it was possible to top yesterday. We had so many incredible sightings, but somehow we did. We had some fabulous sightings. Baby in the tree, silverback standing. It was just absolutely incredible. Definitely worth booking it for 2 days in a row, even though I feel pretty knackered. And I still have an hour walk back, but wow, absolutely incredible. Definitely one of the best experiences of my life.
But it's not over yet. We still have to climb up the almost vertical wall that we came down. This is not going to be easy.
I'm using your technique, Alan, it's kind of working. Although, still pretty knackered. Oh, wow.
Eventually we make it, and it's time to accept another certificate.
Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Ella. You really made it. And thanks for being that good.
Thank you very much as well.
Welcome.
It's time to head back to our lodge one final time. I feel a great sense of achievement having completed 2 gorilla treks in a row, but I also feel sadness as I know my time in Uganda is drawing to an end, and that I'll have to say goodbye to my new friend Niblet soon. As if she knows it's our last time together, she decides to crawl onto my lap.
It's okay.
I feel honoured to have been chosen by this little cutie.
Oh, no. Okay, there we go, I got you.
My heart is filled with happiness as I listen to her rattling purr.
She's purring.
We enjoy a final evening in Bwindi. A long day lies ahead of us tomorrow. We're up before dawn the next day. Mist has enveloped the landscape. I feel sad to be leaving this magical place. The Virunga Mountains, which mark Uganda's border with both Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of Congo, loom in the distance. And then we arrive at Kisoro airstrip.
So we're having some fresh Ugandan coffee. They grow a lot of coffee there. I don't normally have coffee, but I'm excited to try this. And coffee. We're in Kisoro airstrip, which is really nice. It's kind of like an airport. We've got this nice building, a gift shop, and a coffee machine.
Kisoro airstrip is the closest airstrip to the Rushaga sector in Bwindi. It was a 2-hour drive to get here. Our little plane.
If you can fit in.
That was so ungrateful. This flight to Entebbe International Airport takes an hour and a half. As we find ourselves soaring over Uganda's breathtaking landscape, it's time to say goodbye to this fantastic country. It's been an incredible 2 weeks here. Whilst tracking gorillas in Bwindi Impenetrable Forest is undoubtedly one of my highlights of my time here, Uganda has shown itself to be so much more than gorillas. And if you're thinking of visiting, I'd encourage you to stay a little longer than a few days to really experience the magic of the Pearl of Africa. If you want to go on your own safari of a lifetime in Uganda, don't forget to click the link in the video description or pinned comment in order to get free quotes from the same companies who I used to organise this safari. To see more of Uganda and to understand why I think it's worth spending more time here, watch this video here of one of my top safari experiences which took place in Uganda.